Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, and welcome to Gossip Gala, where the gossip is always hot and the tea is always sweet. I'm your lovely host, Oni Luana, and obviously, we all know I'm not alone. I'm joined with my co host today, the one and only.
Hey, what's up, Nigeria? What's going on? My name is God's Beauty Israel, aka the Lady Vibe, aka Plenty Plenty, aka Aggressive Baddie. And you know, when you see both of us on this table, you know that the gossip is fresh and it's always hot.
Hot.
Come on.
Period. Period. So yeah, God's beauty. Obviously, yesterday was a lovely show. We're just getting warmed up into the week. So
Yeah.
how was your day last night?
Honestly speaking, I mean, it went well. You
Uh huh.
already know look at my eyes, you know that something is really going on here. So,
Uh
I mean, I went for treatment. It was just chaotic. I got back, I came back to the thing happened. Oh, not just your eye now. Bro, it's just my eye.
I'm
I'm not even going to
screaming.
lie. I'm not even going to
But
lie.
like, at least your eyes are finally okay. I
Yeah, they're
mean,
getting better.
yeah, okay. I'm gonna ask you one quick question. So
Okay.
obviously, like you said, your eyes, but like, what is something you woke up today and you just said, yes, I'm thankful for
Life, of course.
life?
Like
Exactly.
I mean, it's something that for every time you wake up, you have to be thankful. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm alive. Oh, okay, okay. Let's keep it moving. I mean, then you will remember that okay, you have dreams, you have aspirations, you
Uh
have things that
huh.
then you'll be able to jump up and start. You
Hmm.
understand? But I
Wake
mean, you
up
have
and
to be
jump
yes,
start.
yes. You have to first of all be grateful for life. Once you're done with that, I mean, the only time it's only when you're awake. That's when you remember that you have other things to pursue. But
Yeah.
imagine you're no more. I
Uh,
mean, the dreams, every other thing is jigger is gone. So I think being grateful for life is one thing that I mean I don't take for granted.
amen. 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 And thank you for
Amen.
that beautiful insight.
How are you?
Obviously,
You did not tell me your own.
obviously the same thing. Like obviously
Okay.
I woke up because see, some people don't wake up and you really just have to, give thanks to God because like it's not by your power, it's not by
Yeah.
anything, but it's by his power and by his grace and by his mind. So yes, I'm obviously grateful to be alive today because if I wasn't here, who's gonna give you guys the hot gossip?
I
Come on now.
mean,
Come on now. Exactly. And also, how excited are you for this law or for this month of love?
excited. I'm so sorry, but I was one of those persons that have been served breakfast a couple of times. Yeah, I've
Oh.
been served breakfast. They didn't even know. They did not even wait for it to be like lunchtime or dinner. They're always serving breakfast,
Straight up breakfast.
straight breakfast.
Straight up breakfast. Oh.
So I mean, so I want to believe that I'm actually single, entering into like I mean the Valentine's season. Honestly, I mean, I want to believe that because
He
I,
said I want to
yeah,
believe
because I
that.
know that I'm doing a bit of talking here and there, but I'm not seeing any headway. So it's more like we are just there, we're just talking, and I mean that's
I
it.
feel
So
you. Okay, one last question before we go into a quick break and get into the juiciness. So are you gonna be one of those people who would be like, oh, flowers, is even fake? Are you one of those people
nah,
or you're not?
no, I'm not. I literally
Have you
cherish
have you
gifts
seen
people
that meme?
give.
Do you know like the meme I'm talking about?
I don't think I've
So
seen
like
though.
it's a meme. It's like so it's like those people that don't have a Valentine's. Like when they see people,
Oh,
giving out, they're like,
bad
flower.
belly
It's even
people.
yeah, exactly that type of thing. So are you one of those
No,
people
I'm
like
not.
you're?
Nah, you will never be. I mean, I like to see people succeed. I like to see people be happy. So, I mean, if I'm happy too, I don't want you to be the bad belly person. I
Yeah,
want you to be
like
happy for me.
yeah, I
So
love
it's just, I
love.
mean, it's just same thing. I don't, why will I see somebody? It's just like the normal thing that happens on social media where we see Vicky James and her husband doing
Yeah.
it, and everybody's like, they don't start again. I mean, you guys should just rest. I'm
Jealousy,
not such a
jealousy,
person.
and
Nah.
jealousy. But okay, my lovely babies, we're going to be going on a very short break, but like don't go anywhere because we're really not going anywhere. Just grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, and get ready to dive into what's juicy on the internet today. So let's get into it.
Nigeria, by extension Africa, battles a growing youthful population and with little or no meaningful engagement leaves a ticking time bomb on our hands. We are a blessed continent with great wealth, both in people and material. Our focus on ways remains driving conversations that affects us all. Topics in the news, social concerns, politics, leadership, governance, empowerment, resource management, conflict management, finance, SME sustainability, technological innovation, food security, health, education, brain drain, our well-being, citizenship, and much more. Our goal is to continuously drive these conversations, keep them burning at the table to effect a positive change, both for our nation and continent. Ways, what are you saying, has a secret ingredient that completes the conversation every single episode, and that ingredient is you. Our past conversations shaped our yesterday. To shape our tomorrow, we must keep talking. So, I want to hear you. Be a part of our live conversations Mondays through Fridays. And let's all have our say.
Hey there, what's poppin'? Abayomi Alvin here, content creator, actor, producer, filmmaker, and keep it locked down. Gossip Gala. Don't change that as well.
It's your favorite dancer, Ben Dancer, and I'm giving a special shout out to Gossip Gala. Keep watching, stay tuned.
Shout out to Gossip Gala. Keep doing the good work, keep giving us the tea, and yes, well done.
Okay, babies, and we're back. And as you can see, my buddy is really itching me to know what's actually happening on X today because there's always just something funny, always just something to talk about. So let's get right into what X is saying today. So, first post I have from X is from a tweet, or would I say an X or tweet? Because do we call it tweets anymore?
We still do.
It's from a tweet from Ife Lua, and she goes, job role, team lead, salary 40,000. Where will you lead the team to? And then someone, Emeka replies and says, astray. And I kind of like, if you were paying me 40,000 naira to lead the team, I too lead the team astray. Godspeed, what do you think? Where would you lead the team to?
Well, I kind of get the memo because I mean, tell me what you're paying me 40,000 naira in this age and time, this regime that do you know how much is a bag of rice is not even up, it's not up to, I mean, it's more than 40,000 naira. Do you get what I'm saying? Why you
Half
paying
a bag of
even
rice
the
is not
minimum
even...
wage? Our minimum wage is literally like 70,000 naira above, depending on the state. Then you're not paying me 40K as per how now. Of course, I'm going to lead the whole team astray. Including
including myself. We all too.
We all will be astray.
I can't lie because
oh my God,
what am I to do with 40,000 naira?
Tell me.
And where am I to lead the masses or the people with 40,000 naira? I'm so sorry. I'll lead your whole company astray. Let's begin with that.
Oh my
Let's
God.
honestly just begin with that. But yeah, like I said, there's just always something very funny on X because yeah, this is very funny, and I'm pretty sure everyone will lead them astray. So that's that. Let's move on to the next tweet really quick. So this tweet says by Pamela. Okay, she says, working with domestic staff can be challenging. No matter how kind you are or how much you treat them like family, issues still arise. You offer salary advances when they ask, give away items you no longer use, and yet somehow they still find a way to betray that trust. So the person literally goes, today I decided to use the guest toilet because one of our staff members was cleaning the upper floor. To my surprise, I found a black nylon. Okay, so she goes, to my surprise, I found a black nylon bag tucked away, filled with rice, beans, gari, and frozen turkey and chicken. Can you imagine? Okay. When my wife confronted her, she claimed it was for her children. But honestly, why not just ask? At the end of the day, it feels like kindness often gets taken for granted. I'm so sorry. How can you go and tie rice, beans, gari, frozen chicken, and frozen turkey in a nylon bag and then go and hide it in the guest bathroom?
I mean, first off, when I saw this story, the first thing that came to my head is humans will continue to be humans. It's the absolute truth. I mean, you cannot even deny that fact. Humans will continue to be humans.
I don't think that's human behavior.
It's what? Of course, I mean, where do you think she would have kept those things? She knows that probably the madam is someone that always come into the kitchen. And wait, and she knows that if I go pack all these things, keep her for kitchen, they go find them. So I go got put her for where people know they easily go to. And
What
that's
about her
the guest.
room? What about her closets?
That's if she has one. It might be that no, I don't think she has one. She probably goes and come because I mean, for her to say that it's her child's, and one of the reasons why they even knew about this whole thing, if you get like the full gist, was because the gatesman was speaking to the Oga that I don't know why this our cook they always come out here with nylon every day. I don't know what's in there inside. When the gateman told him and the wife, they did not even see it as anything. Not until he found the old nylon thing in the guest, in the guest toilet.
Yeah.
It was then it's in a click that so this thing, let me say, they really steal from us. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
My thing is, yeah, exactly. My thing is like the wrong is not even her hiding it wherever she hid it, right? My thing is, why didn't she just ask? See, apparently, because see,
Nobody
for example,
would ask.
no,
Some persons will not.
no.
Especially it depends on the amount that they're even paying this babe. It go shock you, say they might be paying her very, very well, 200K, 300K. But you know that mindset of my madam get too much, no worry, no go, no. My oga get too much, go, no. So they'll somehow want to just collect small thing and add to what you're giving
So
them.
that's what I'm saying. At that point, it's literally theft. It's like, okay, you've brought someone into your house, you've taken care of that person, you're feeding that person, you're providing that person with things and everything, and this person still, sees it as okay to like take food and hide or take food and like I feel like that's just very wrong behavior and that's theft. And if anything, I feel like she should have been able to ask, and if she's not able to ask, then she should just not do it in the first place. Do you agree?
Well, of course I do agree, and that's why I said from initials that it's just humans being humans. No matter how kind, no matter how sweet, no matter how, come on now. I mean, I've met people that you do everything for them. They're not even seeing your worth. That's the honest truth. So it's just humans being humans. She felt like it was important to do that, probably to do that style. And it might also be that, I mean, to him is kind, to him is this, to him is that, to him, this is my organ, wicked man. So, I mean, things like that happen.
I mean, obviously, we've seen some new things on X today. Well, some shocking things. And yeah, that's that. But anyways, let's move on. So can I tell you something very exciting?
Tell me, love.
Guess what today is?
What today is?
Guess what today is?
Today is Wednesday now.
No, it's not just any regular Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Can you guess? Can you take a guess on what today may be?
Friendship Day. National
No,
Friendship Day.
it is National Shower with a Friend Day.
Oh, hey, shall not try, you guys. I try now. Sure.
Okay, so yeah, it's a refreshing celebration. National Shower with a Friend Day is observed on February 5th every single year. While it may seem like an unusual holiday, it is actually a fun way to encourage bonding and friendship. Promotes water conservation by sharing a shower, creates a playful and humorous atmosphere. So if you're feeling adventurous and you have a close friend who's game, you could celebrate by taking a shower together. Obviously, having a fun, soap-fueled conversation, even making it a regular bonding experience. Just remember to keep it respectful, safe, and consensual. So yeah, that's very exciting. So God's Beauty, a quick question for you. How do you think sharing with a friend could, help friends bond or help bring friends closer together?
So first off, I think we should probably start specifying the genders we're talking about. Is it that all females, be bathing together?
Shower with a friend. Your friend could be a male, your friend could be a female. It is just National Shower with a Friend Day.
No, I think, I mean, if you know one thing about, I mean, having to do things with people, regardless of what it is, regardless of what it is, it actually just helps bond, the bonding between, both persons. Yeah. So be it the shower thing, be it cooking, anything at all. Once our two, we're always talking, we're always gisting. Don't we have a bond? Of course
we do have a bond.
Exactly. So that's what it is. So I feel like once two or three persons come together to do something together, there's definitely a bond. So the whole showering thing makes sense. Of course, I'm just confused. Like, okay, so I mean, I feel like when we're talking about this whole friendship thing, and I mean, now that we have like the shower and all of that in there, it should just be probably for just intimate people. Because baby, okay, no, are you saying our two should go shower?
I have a quick question. You can't tell me that you've never ever in your life showered with a female friend before. You can't tell me that even like while you were growing up, even like when like you guys go to like the spots, like you can't just tell me that like you've never showered with your female friend, or like you've never like been in the shower showering and like your female friend is like just there with you or doing things with you, like not doing things like that, so, but like
You guys see the
either
I'm
like
looking at
either
that.
like she's washing her face or something else. Like you can't tell me you've never done that.
Okay.
I've showered with a friend before.
So should I tell you?
Yes, tell
I
me.
have never done that.
Oh no,
Exactly.
that's a lie.
It is the truth.
Even while growing up,
I grew up in this family where first, I mean, so let me put it like this.
Yeah.
My parents were people that they always prefer their own space. Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, it's more like around the clock. So Monday to Friday, you see my mom at her shop, you see my dad doing his own thing. I'm at school, I come back home, back to the house, everybody's at home. So we really don't have like much friends. Do you get what I'm saying? So growing up, it has always been inside the house. My friends are my parents, so nobody is doing any. My friend go and shower, whatever.
I mean, let me give like a personal experience and personal scenario. So obviously, like I've showered with my friends before, like even while growing up. But like there was this one time that I showered with my best friend. Me and my best friend decided to take female.
Okay, interesting.
Decided to take like a nice bubble bath together. Sip some wine and have some tea time. And let me tell you, it's one of like the most fun things you could really ever do. And I think like it does help with the bonding. So I would advise go find a friend today and go shower with them.
Interesting.
Yes. But obviously, we're going to go into a very quick break. And when we get back, we're going to be talking about the season of love. So buckle up and get ready.
Is a season of love. In partnership with Yasin, Heartlines will be giving away 4 luxurious, beautiful gifts to 4 lucky women. So stay tuned to the show to find out how you can win these incredible, luxurious gifts. And yes, gentlemen, you can participate to win on behalf of your better half, because truly, love is in the air. So catch me live Mondays through Fridays at 10 p.m. on Heartlines.
Hey guys, it's your girl Purple Diva and I'm live here at Gossip Gala. I want to say a very big shout out to Gossip Gala. Peace out.
Okay, baby. So before we get into the stories for today, I want to talk about love real quick because as we all know, it is the season of love. So it is the most romantic time of the year, a season of sweet treats, whether you're coupled up or flying solo. February is the month of love and we're celebrating it in a big way. So grab some chocolates, cue up your favorite love jams, and get ready to bask in all the feels. Our favorite celebrities are always serving up some serious relationship goals on social media. With every sweet post, romantic getaway, and heartfelt declaration. See, don't let me spill too much, just watch this. So obviously, let's cue the clip. And let's see what this season has to bring us. It is the season of love, a time to cherish the ones we love, to nurture our friendships and relationships, and to create unforgettable memories with the people who matter most. So let's spread love, kindness, and joy this season. Here are celebrity couples who make us believe in love. Adekale Gold and Simi. In a world where love can sometimes seem like a distant melody, Adekale Gold and Simi's love is a harmonious reminder that true love still exists. Adekale Gold and Simi's love is a testament to the power of true partnership. Together, they create music that inspires and uplifts. Adekale Gold and Simi's love story is a reminder that true love can be the greatest inspiration of all. Banky W and Adesuwa Itumi. In the spotlight of Nollywood, 2 stars aligned to create a love story for the ages. Despite the challenges of their busy careers, they made time for each other. A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. In the city that never sleeps, 2 style icons met and ignited a love that's hot, trendy, and totally on point. Their love is a fusion of style, music, and art. A$AP Rocky and Rihanna's love is a testament to the power of creative partnership. Together, they're breaking rules, pushing boundaries, and redefining what love looks like. A$AP Rocky and Rihanna's love story is a reminder that love can be the coolest thing in town. Vicky James and Femi Atare, the gorgeous couple who proved that love can be the greatest adventure of all. Their love is a journey of discovery, exploration, and excitement. Vicky James and Femi Atare's love is a testament to the power of shared experiences and creating memories together. Vicky James and Femi Atare's love story is a reminder that love can take us on the most incredible journeys. These celebrity couples remind us that love is worth believing in. Spread love, kindness, and joy this season. Thank you. Oh wow, guys. Just by watching that clip, I think I fell in love all over again.
Super story.
So obviously, we've got to see, a couple clips of a few celebrity couples, and that was just so very cute and heartwarming. So God's beauty, who are your favorite, would I say your favorite celebrity couples?
Okay, so I'll try to be everywhere I know we are the same time.
Okay.
Don't mind me. So this is from the clip that we just watched. I'm so much in love with the bond Simi and Adekunle Gold has. Yes, because if you have been with them, if you followed, how they started and all of that. I used to think Simi and Fowles would end up being together.
Oh.
Given that they used to always sing together. Even the song that they gave us this year? Last year. I've really listened to Borrow Me. Borrow, borrow, borrow,
Yeah, I think I know
borrow
that song.
me your baby. So I've always seen Simi as that beautiful lover girl. Do you get?
Yeah.
But I just never pictured her with Adekunle Gold. And when Adekunle Gold came into the picture, I feel like the union, the fact that they both came together,
Yeah.
he somehow now made Adekunle Gold better than he used to be.
Definitely.
If you listen, if you start listening to him from I just want to be I think back then they were already together. So from there, like Adekunle's they're giving us hit upon
Back
hit
to
upon
back.
hit upon. Nah, I love their union so much. And I think there was a time also that I listened to one of the, I think a time where more like a podcast where Adekunle Gold was in, and I remember him saying that the fact that he's with Simi, he feels like he feels on top, and I love this. One of the reasons why I love it because the fact that the both of them are actually doing the same business, they're actually in the same career,
Artists.
and somehow they understand themselves.
Yeah.
I remember Adekunle Gold saying that which other person will understand me the way Simi has, because she understand the nature of my job. If I have to be in Paris today, she's not complaining. If she has to be in Paris today, I'm not complaining because that's what the job demands. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, imagine you're dating one normal regular person that doesn't know what you're talking about. When you tell the person that, oh baby, I have to go to Paris, and nah, this guy, like saying on the follow woman. Do you understand?
Type
But
thing,
the fact that they are always together, you always see them together. I just love the combination, honestly speaking. Then I think one other person I like would be, I don't know if you know Mr. and Mrs. Okonkwo. So like they're like a pastor and they're into these relationship goals. They're actually relationship experts. I love them too. I love them very much because it's one thing to say that you're teaching people about relationship and how to, for them to grow and all of that in their relationship. It's another thing to give your personal experience. Their union together is just a beautiful blend because, for every time you listen to Pastor Mindred, she will always tell you that, I did not know I want to be a pastor. In short, I rejected it that when God told me I'm going to get married to a pastor, but look at me today, she literally is a pastor as well. So honestly, their union together is beautiful.
Okay, God's beauty, this one that you're spitting, spitting about love today and, just full of love and all of that. Let me ask you, what is your definition of love? Or like, what would you say love is? Or like, if you were to let's say like you were to give your opinion and your thoughts of love, like what would you say? Like, what would you tell people out there?
Love is, I think first off, I don't consider love to be like the normal regular feeling everybody will say, I'm feeling it. I feel like love is more like, the choice, right? Because you see somebody see the flaws, you see the mistakes, everything, but you be like, okay, I still want to be with this person. Yeah, this girl is not serious. But that's how I see it. So by the time you're not bringing in the other things like patience, being peaceful, understanding, committing, all of those things now will not make the relationship you have with that person to, be more beautiful and to build well. So yeah, that's how I see love.
Word.
Amen, somebody.
Guys, I couldn't have defined it any better. So preach. So obviously, guys, we're going to be going on a very quick break, and you guys know what's next. We're about to get into the story. So let's get ready. Let's grab our snacks and let's re-up. We'll be right back with some hot tea.
Hi guys, I'm Nne.
And I'm Chinne.
And together we are
Ndinne. And we are ex-housemates of Big Brother Naija Season 9.
No Lose Guard edition. Big shout out to Gossip Gala.
Yes, because that's where you get all the premium teas
Not only premium teas, but also educative gist. Come on. And that's on Period.
Don't go nowhere.
And we are back like we never left. So let's just get into the stories right away. So first off, I have Kanga has sparked reactions with claims over his claims that the Grammy Award exploits Nigerian artists like Wizkid and Davido to boost African viewership rather than honor their achievements. So let's just watch the video and let's see what he has to say, and then we could just dissect the matter, because I think it should be dissected.
It go dey very very hard for Davido to win that Grammy unless you understand this particular thing when I want to talk for this video. You know understand? If you check the history of the Grammys, all the people that don't carry the award give, now people will be saying they don't really care about the award. Once they know say you dey obsessed with the award, you really want them, you need them, you go cry tired, you not go see that award. And I wait till they put Davido. So Grammys are just using Davido to market the award for Africans and Nigerians. Because they don't say Davido and Wizkid are big force for Afrobeat. And their nomination, go make Africans and Nigerians, they anticipate the award. So now what Davido go win at this year, that competition, Davido go win at this year, Wizkid go win at this year. Now you're that thing they want from Mona, but I don't even know. Why you feel say Drake won them, maybe not they nominate them again, not they submit his songs for nomination again? Why you feel like that? You know understand? And this thing go affect Davido need to listen to me, because if you know Davido and do tag to this video, because when they nominate her for the award initially, I advise him, but you not take my advice, which he really not really okay by me. You know that's because at the end of the day, why they go carry Chris Brown song go put for Afrobeat category? They go put Chris Brown song for Afrobeat category just to put Davido along. They just want to tag Davido along to market the award, give Nigerians an Afrobeat. You know understand? Since the history of the Grammys, anybody where just the now why you say anybody you see they win Grammy, now people be say you they feel like they're not really deserving, but people you feel say they deserve them, they hardly win the award.
LMAO. I don't know. Obviously, to some extent, I feel like he's spitting, he's mentioning some valid points. But to another extent, I feel like that may not necessarily be the case. So let me just come to you, God's Beauty. So based on what he said, right? You know how Davido has been nominated times and times and times without numbers, right? And he's never received a Grammy. And also the fact that this time they nominated, Chris Brown, that song that Chris Brown has with Davido under the Afrobeats, nomination, just to, tag Davido along, to bring in the viewers in the crowd, knowing that Davido is never gonna really win a Grammy. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think what he's saying is actually true, or do you think that he's just saying whatever?
So I don't think it's true entirely. I feel like it's just being absolute, right? Because again, you're not one of the organizers, so you cannot actually tell 100% if this is what they are doing. Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, I would start with the fact that they have not really, there's not big inclusion about with the African team. It's just more about international. I would actually agree on that, because I mean, if you look at the category that's actually stated, we just have only 2 categories that actually just brings in the African, and that's why I feel like that's why it's looking like that when he says that, oh, you put the video every year, but you nominate the video every year, but somehow it doesn't win any. I think it's because of the category that they have for the for the African space. They just have two.
Yeah.
The first one is I think the best global music performance or something, and the new one that they just brought, and thanks to Tyler. Do you get what I'm saying? The one that Tyler won, and the one what's her name won, Thames also won. That's the best I think best African music performance.
Yeah.
Those are the only two that they have that includes African. Every other one is for like the international.
Are you sure? What about when Burna Boy won a Grammy though? Burna Boy
You
won a
can go and
Grammy
check
for a
it.
full album.
No,
Do you remember that?
Wait, now listen. Now, when I was actually checking the African, see, you have to be specific. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, if you're winning album of the year, I'm very sure that music is based on the global whatever. But we're talking about music now that, this is from Africa. It's a different thing when you're actually stating. I mean, if you look at other categories, they are like this one, and it's more of like the international artists that are always there. But when it comes to the African music now, it's just two categories. That's what I am stating. And I feel like the African is as broad as every other continent that they think about. Do you get what I'm saying? So if they want to also, make it look like, they're including the African space and let's not conclude on what Gege said. I feel like there should be more category that should be like open to Africans and not just the best performance or global music, whatever. Yeah. That's how I see it.
Another thing Genge said that got to me, I guess like we didn't get to see like that part in this video, but he said something along the lines of like Davido can never like win a Grammy like single-handedly. Like it will always have to be like him featuring someone or someone featuring him, or one of those like Grammys that like it's two people or more than two people in a song. And I just thought to myself, why would he say that? It's like, do you think he has like some accuracy to that, or like some truth to that, or like you disagree?
I disagree, actually. Like I said before, he's not, because he's not one of the organizers of, the Grammy Awards. So how would he know these things? All of the things he has said are based on assumptions, based on what he sees as facts. Like I said earlier about the whole African thing. I mean, if you look at the categories and all of that, you would want to believe that, maybe they don't really, regard Africans like that. They put them there so that, they themselves will be more relevant. People want to listen to them. People want to watch. You know how when the Grammy Awards are coming, everybody is waiting for it. I can't wait to. I mean, you can see why some people want to go and live stream. People anticipate for it. So I just think that what he's saying is just based on assumptions, and there's really no fact there.
Okay, so I agree with you. Like obviously, like what he said is pretty much based on assumptions, and even though like there may be like some aspect of or some atom of truth to it, like we don't know the whole truth. Okay, so let's just take it based on assumptions. So, okay, we're going to be moving into the next story. And this story reads, Kai Cenat becomes the first streamer to broadcast the Grammy live. So, do you know who Kai Cenat is?
Of course. Who doesn't know him?
Exactly.
If you don't know him, then I don't know what you're doing in the entertainment space.
Who Kai Cenat is. And I kind of like, me seeing him, live stream the whole Grammy, I think that just made the whole experience better for me. I think he brought like a lot of like, joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of just, good times to the Grammys. And I feel like he's well deserved to have been in attendance of that Grammy. But also, I'm not sure if you heard about like the few issues that came up and whatnot. So apparently Kai Cenat, like when he got to the red carpet, he was doing his thing, right? He was very excited, meeting a whole bunch of new artists and whatnot. And then like when it got time to enter the Grammys, he was about to enter. And apparently they told him that he couldn't enter. And it's just like, like, why would you guys, treat Kai Cenat like that? It was until they saw Jaden Smith, like, either, like, walk behind him or take a picture of him or, like, him greet Jaden Smith, that they now let him into the Grammys. And I just feel like people need to start giving Kai Cenat his flowers, because he does what he does, and he does what he does great. And there's nobody else that does what he does the way he does it. So, yeah. What are your thoughts on the whole thing?
So I'll start from Kai, right? I feel like he's actually like a good content creator.
Definitely.
He's just I don't know how somehow he's just from the Western end, because he somehow doesn't behave like that. Last year when he came to Nigeria, there are just a lot of, I mean, if you watch, do you know, I used to think he was probably a Yoruba boy that went to America. No jokes, because he has that Nigeria
He's
ginger
just
in him.
natural.
Like,
Let me tell you something about Kai tonight. He's very natural. He's not influenced by, you know, social media, by the people. Like, bro, he's just himself, and he does what he wants to do the way he wants to do it. And to me, like, watching him on the Grammy, or like watching him like collecting the Grammy, was just like watching a kid getting to live out their dreams. And it was like the most, you know, heartwarming thing ever. I just love him because, like, he's just, you know, very natural. He does himself. He doesn't really care, doesn't really, you know, about what people say. And I just love that about him, you know, just being true to yourself and being true to who you truly are. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to just add to that, for people that have literally followed Kai right from when he started, this guy said, like, literally when he was in middle school, high school, and all of that. And, I mean, he was one of those persons that, I think he got an award of Best Streamer of the Year in 2022 and 2023. So you see that this is something that he has literally started doing from the onset, and he's literally good. If you watch him last year, what the small interaction he had with, what's this guy's name now, Shanks, he was so hilarious. Like, Shanks has even given a name, I think Ade or so. Like, I used to think that this guy has to be
boy.
Honestly,
Because
he just somehow knows how to embody that. Do you get what I'm saying? So he's good.
Very
and
well.
the whole thing that about the Grammy and all of that, the fact that they wanted to kick him out, I feel like it's something that happens in the red carpet.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about Babyface yesterday. So I feel like when anything that comes to those, I mean, red carpet, there's just a bit of, oh, that person is more famous than this person, so let's look at, I mean, this person is more, you know, they use the eye of, oh, this person is more relevant than this other person. I think that's what really happens, like, in the red carpet.
I mean, I just love the fact that he had fun and he got to meet a whole bunch of celebrities, and it was a great time for him. But anyways, on to the next story. So we are still on this Grammy affairs, because the Grammys have just been, you know, giving us some hot tea. So let's talk about Kanye, because I really do have something to say. Let's talk about Kanye. So Kanye West has defended his wife Bianca's Grammy outfit. According to him, my wife is the most Googled person on the planet called Earth. Wow, Kanye. Wow, Kanye. So obviously, as you can see in this video, it has to be censored, but Kanye's wife, Bianca, came out in a completely see-through dress. And when I say completely see-through dress, I mean she left nothing for the crowd to imagine. Nothing at all. Not a speck, not an atom, nothing at all. So, obviously, when I first saw this, when I first heard of it, obviously, I was eager. I went on Twitter, Kanye Wise, whatever. And then I saw it for myself and I shouted, Jesus, Jesus, and Jesus, and Jesus. How, why, and, you know, knowing that, like, you know, there are kids around, you have kids and whatnot. And it's the fact that Kanye came out happily to say that my wife is the most Googled person on planet Earth. And indeed, she is the most Googled person on planet Earth.
With 5,000 million
we wonder
searches.
why. 27 billion people. She's the most Googled person on Earth. Amongst the most Googled thing on Earth is Kanye's wife right now. So God's Beauty, like, what are your thoughts on that? What do you think about her outfit? What do you think about the whole Kanye being happy? And also, people are coming out to say that he's using his wife as an object or whatnot, just to, you know, empower himself. What do you also think about that?
That empowerment thing, I'd like to take it from there, because I know when I was doing, like, research on it and all of that, there was, like, a report that, oh, this wasn't, like, the outfit she wanted to put on. She wanted to, you know, look more traditional and all of that. But he somehow, you know, told her, don't worry, just go ahead with it. It's fine, it's nice, you know. And you know one other thing, you know, he dropped, like, an album last year in 2024, Vultures 1.
Yeah, the Vultures,
so,
to depict the album.
Exactly. So that's exactly what the outfit is. So when you talk about the whole empowerment thing, I think that's what's just playing out. Because tell me why, even after the, you know, people are talking about it, all the things that have been said, I'm very sure all the things that have been said, nobody is saying, oh, this outfit is good, or this outfit is nice. It has just been, you know, bad things being said. And someone you're coming out to say that, oh, do you know that my wife is the most Googled? Like, bro. Because
Kanye doesn't give two F's. Honestly. He does not give two F's about nothing, quite frankly. Obviously, this whole thing, like, I'm really not sure, you know, what to say about it. And also, the whole thing about Sorry, what would you say about, because people are also coming out to say that, like, oh, do you think Kanye is trying to like make a clone of Kim, regarding like Bianca, regarding like her style and all of that? Like, what would you say about that?
For me personally, right? I mean, with my research, I will come back to what I said earlier. I feel like this is something that I don't think anybody just dresses like that because they want to.
Yeah.
I feel like somehow Kanye's hand is in all of these things.
You
That's
know,
what it
let
is.
me-
Because even at
let
like
me
the
just
after
stop
party,
you there.
the after
No,
party.
wait. Let me just stop you there.
Go on.
I think what most people need to actually understand about Kanye is that, Kanye actually came out and said that like he's a porn addict. Kanye is a well-known porn addict. So I wonder what people really expect from someone like Kanye, knowing that he is a porn addict.
I mean-
Obviously, he's going to depict what, feels right to him. And to him, this is fashion, this is style, this is boom. And that's what he's out here doing. So yeah, but in the regards to him exploiting his wife or using his wife as an object or whatnot, I mean, I would say that, yeah, to an extent, yeah, because like now we all know what your wife's goods look like, and I don't think that's a thing, for the whole world to know. I think that's just thing that could be private between you and your wife. And I get that, like, you're trying to like be like this big fashion icon or this big fashion whatever, but I still feel like have some decency and have some decorum. And plus, you have kids. You have kids who are going to grow up and see this. So yeah, do you have any other thing to add to the whole Kanye Bianca?
No, not really. I mean, I think we literally just we've exhausted, the whole conversation. I just feel like this is the handprint of, Kanye, and you've already mentioned the fact that he is like a porn artist actually. So what do you expect? I mean, if you look at the clothes she put on like during the after party, I don't know if you watched that video. It's exactly the same thing. Difference is you're just covering the up. So what happens to that?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, so there's really no.
I mean, so that's done on the Grammys. But there's one last story that actually I would love to talk about. It's how Odumodublvck came out to say that he is now, the better rapper, and he is now better than Olamide ever since stepping into the game. And I just feel like he's being delusional. I don't know. Godspeed, what do you think?
I feel like that's an insult to Olamide.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because tell me how someone that's literally came out 2023 and you're comparing yourself to someone that started
How many?
2010.
First of all, let's talk about how many
now?
hits does Odumodublvck have compared to Olamide?
Do you understand?
Metaverse, Ginger, like, hello Habibi, like, hello Odumodu. Are you not clocking it?
See, I think Odumodu is that. I mean, first off, he calls himself Odogo too now, and Big Kala and all of those big words.
Big color.
I see Odumodu. Let me not say he's a proud person, but he somehow represents, like being a proud person on social media, right? Even though he still come out to be, oh, I'm humble, I'm this, I'm that,
I mean,
and all of
I
that.
beg, please.
Honestly speaking, why I consider this an insult, because tell me how I mean, he mentioned the good part of, oh, when I was starting my career and all of that, Olamide helped me with some funds, I think about 21,000 or so.
Yeah.
He helped me with some funds and all of that. But how do you go back to saying that, oh, since you came into the limelight and all of that, you rap more than Olamide and all, like,
That's
how
why
now?
I question. See, that's
How
why I
now?
question that post and how accurate that post could actually be, because I really don't understand why Odumodu would come out and say that. Yes. I mean, like, Odumodu, I can't like, when you make a song that's nearly as good as Metaverse, Ginger, Bobo, or even Saya Student, come and talk to me. But till then, pipe down. Pipe down.
I'm not going to dispute
But that is if it was said, though. But Odumodu, he deserves his flowers. Yes.
That's what I wanted to say.
Yes.
I'm not going to dispute that his style of, rap is different. Which I mean, that's why we literally are talking about him today. Do you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because of his style of rap is different. And Afrobeat, I mean, the music industry in Nigeria, we don't listen to rappers that much. How many rappers do we even know? Blackbone somehow infused song to
See,
it.
I mean,
Faz infused song to it. The only person that probably tries to stay on his own is, and what's this, Vector. And even
it's
with
not
Vector,
even
not
that. They're
everybody
they're
still...
way better rappers than even Odumodu. Even like people like,
Of course.
like the likes of Psycho YP, the likes of Trill Tega, the likes of Bear Brother, like the likes of
Maybe-
people are out there. But I mean,
Of
yeah,
course, of course.
yeah. I mean, he deserves his flowers, but you can't come out and say that you're better than the actual Odogo himself. Now, go and sip tea and pipe down. God's beauty. Any last words?
No, not really. I think we've exhausted this conversation already.
I do agree. So obviously guys, we are coming to the end of the show, but before we do end the show, it's the season of love. I have a couple, Netflix recommendations for you guys to go home, watch and chill. And they go as follows. Add vitamin C to an the tea never stops brewing. Make sure you keep yourself buckled and we're going to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you and bye.